Hi, I'm the pathetic simmer who can only live out her drag queen fantasies through The Sims 4, Cece. And this is my Let's Play of the series where I do whatever I want, because it's my series, and not yours. Except, truthfully, it totally is your series, because I want a lot of feedback and comments, but maybe more importantly, it is their series. Oh, yes, I am talking about my two favorite drag queens, and hopefully yours as well, Katya and Trixie. So, this Let's Play is going to follow them through the ups and downs of becoming a famous drag queen, interpersonal relationships, probably space, lots of things, and we're going to start right now. So, as you can see, they are already looking fabulous, but I want to kind of introduce you a little bit more to what they're wearing. And don't worry, we're going to go over actually what their apartment looks like. Don't get too excited because it's not a very good apartment. Um, but basically, what we're going to do is we are going to get them together and see exactly how beautiful and amazing they look. Okay, so this is Trixie looking absolutely fabulous as usual. And obviously, Trixie Mattel is her name. She is actually going to not have a career aspiration. And my reason for that is she talks so much in the videos about wanting to find a husband, wanting to be a parent, wanting to be a good parent. And so I picked her to have a soulmate aspiration. And I think that is going to be a little bit more to what her heart truly desires, although obviously being a famous drag queen is on that list as well. She does have an ambitious trait, a hot-headed trait, and a materialistic trait. And those will kind of match up with what I kind of view her personality as. So let's take a look at, first of all, her makeup. Unfortunately, I can't do the extreme makeup that Trixie is used to, but I think I've came pretty close to it, and that is thanks to Praline on the Sims Resource. They made a drag queen pack, which had this amazing cheek, I don't even know if I would call that blush, or I would call that like a helmet for your cheek, that looks amazing and looks exactly like the wonderful, beautiful Trixie would do. And so this is going to be as close to that makeup as I'm going to be able to get, unfortunately. If you know of any better Trixie makeup, please, please, please let me know. But Praline did an amazing job with this. So this is one of her everyday looks. I took cues from not only what the queens are wearing in the videos, but also kind of what they talk about. So Trixie talks a lot about buying her outfits from Amazon, buying swimsuit cover-ups and nightgowns, and this is just a perfect nightgown outfit in my opinion. She's got the big hair, which is important. She's got kind of the Barbie tights on. She is wearing nails in this. They don't always wear nails in what I have for them, but because like Alaska said, we don't always have to wear nails or heels, but she is wearing them right now. But I want to show you some of the other outfits that she has. This first one is kind of very Barbie in my opinion. It's got that beautiful pink lace going on. She has these really hot pink heels. She's got the earrings, the big blonde hair. And this I kind of think is like a swimsuit cover-up that she has repurposed to be an amazing drag queen outfit. This one is a more tight outfit, sexy Trixie outfit. And this one was inspired actually by, I think in the season 2 premiere or close to that, she wore a really tight dress with a Barbie print on it. And so I know that she does like to wear tight dresses. And I think it's got a nice little pop of this mint color here, and it makes her body look amazing. So just so you all know, both her and Katya are male Sims, which means that They're going to pee standing up. They can get women pregnant, although I doubt either of them are going to want to do that. And so, for the most part, they won't have any breasts. I did kind of alter Trixie's body a little bit so that she has some hips. She's kind of sucked in a little bit, like she's wearing a cincher. But overall, they are still male Sims, which I know is just impossible to believe because look at this amazing, real biological woman standing right before you. So this is another one of her looks. Again, I'm just so in love with this makeup. I think it's so over the top and perfect. And this dress is absolutely stunning. In case you haven't noticed yet, I do like a lot of custom content. I get a lot of it on the Sims resource, although I do have some other sources as well. If you really love a certain outfit and want me to tell you where I got it and I didn't, please comment below and I will absolutely tell you. And then here's her last outfit. This one again is a little bit tight. It's got that nice white look. It's got this transparency that I love. And this is this is unfortunately as close to the giant satellite hat as I can get. If anybody has the giant satellite hat in custom content, please let me know because she just needs to be, it needs to be so much bigger. How is she going to catch any alien rays with this? I'm just not sure. But she does look fabulous. I mean, look at those legs. Oh, she's so gorgeous. So this is her formal wear. Like I said, you can see here that she's definitely not wearing a breastplate. She definitely doesn't have breasts, but I mean, honestly, she still looks stunning, like an absolutely amazing woman. And she's got that long blonde hair, she's got the gloves, she's got the jewelry. She just really went all out with this formal wear look. Her athletic wear is not super useful, I would say, in actually being active. And I know the real Trixie does work out, and that's a big part of who she is. But my Trixie is going to be pre-workout Trixie, which means she may work out, but she's going to be wearing this when she's working out. I just love the top. I love the little skirt with the leggings. She's got her not so big satellite hat, the hair pulled to the side. I just think she looks amazing. This is her sleepwear. It's very, very simple, but I think that she would wear an actual nightgown for her sleepwear. And even in her sleep, she still wears a bunch of makeup because it's just who she is, and we love who she is, so it works out perfectly. For her party wear, I love this look. I think this is so Trixie. I think that the bow is probably my favorite part. It just, the color of it and everything just goes so well with the dress. The lace gloves going with the lace top. These amazing shoes, which go with her little tights. I mean, I can see her performing in this. I can see her going out in this. It's just stunning. And then her swimwear, which is probably the least useful swimwear possible. Not only is she wearing a belt to go swimming and high heels, but she also is wearing giant jewelry. So I'm going to say this is more a sit by the side of the pool than actually go in the pool look. But look at that tuck. I mean, that is, like, Trinity has some competition because there is nothing there. But again, I really think this just screams like Barbie. It screams pink and beautiful, and I just absolutely adore it. So let's move over to Katya. And I know from that intro, you probably are all thinking that hat is the most amazing thing in the entire world, and I agree. I saw it, and I instantly had to download it, and I instantly had to put it on top of her head. But before we get into her outfits, let's talk a little bit about who she is. So her aspiration is to be a joke star, which I think is the closest thing to who she is as a drag queen, as a performer. Katya uses humor not only to just kind of entertain people, but also to make you aware of things going on in the world and It's one of the things I really love about her. She's also non-committal, which we know because she is so anti-soulmate, active, and a goofball. She'll probably do yoga at some point. Um, Not anytime soon, but she'll do yoga because she needs to stay flexible. And can we just talk about? So I made both her and Trixie, but I am so proud of this face. I think it looks as close to Katya as you can get in The Sims. So maybe I'm just tooting my own horn, but toot toot, right? Um, so this is one of her first everyday looks. I love this dress. I think the real Katya would actually wear it. She's wearing combat boots because who needs to wear nails? Who needs to wear heels? She is just doing her own version of drag, and I absolutely adore it. Some of her other looks, this this I think of as like her Barbara or her Brenda look. This hair is perfect. It's like her piled on hair that she wears. That's kind of two wigs just clipped together. I can't find for the life of me any tiny hat clips or tiny hand clips, or else they would be everywhere. But she's been wearing a lot of kind of businessy outfits recently, which is why I'm giving her this one. Um, Her next outfit, this one is a little bit more like this is what she would perform in. It's more of her kind of hippie, lacy outfits. You'll notice that Trixie also has one in pink, so maybe they went shopping together and they got different colors. And Trixie said, "Why don't you try it in pink?" And Kathy was like, "Oh no, I'm definitely going with black." And then this next one is her, I'm calling it her shake and go drag outfit because it's literally just a tulle skirt and a crop top and her pinned on wigs. Um, but I kind of love it. I mean, it shows off her abs, which, as we all know, she has amazing abs. And she's wearing heels, so she's putting some effort in, but she doesn't always feel like she has to go all out, you know. But she looks stunning, so I would say that she's doing a great job. And then this one, this is what I call her combo outfit because look at that combo hat that she gets to wear all the time. And then she's got kind of a hippie dress on, galaxy leggings, and she's got her boots on. So this is just so classic Katya in my mind. As far as her formal, I kind of went more performance. So this is something I think she would wear, at a club to a performance. She has been wearing a lot of light hair, but she has worn black hair in the past. So I gave her some of that. I gave her these really amazing thigh high boots that like I would break my like both my legs and somehow my arm in, but she would be doing splits and all sorts of tricks in them. And this dress is very Katya, I think, with like the embroidery. This is her workout outfit. It's a little more functional than Trixie's, but it's still not super functional. And as you can see from these, like she's not tucking quite as well as Trixie does. But she did win Media's tuck, so I feel like that's a good sign. But she's wearing a very nice wig. I love this wig. I think she looks stunning. I think that it looks sort of like what a gymnast would wear, maybe, so that's kind of her inspiration for that. Her sleep is just this very over the top robe that she loves. Her hair is up and braided. She's still wearing some makeup, but definitely not as much as Trixie. And this is one of my favorite outfits for her. I mean, honestly, dressing Katya was just like a life dream of mine. As you can see, the hat looks a little bit like it's from McDonald's. And the dress is actually part of a Russian pack that I found on the Sims resource. So if you Google, or excuse me, if you search Russian, it should come up. So this is like her kind of homage to Russia with her zip up gloves and her super weird high heels. This is just so something I can see her walking into a party in. And then her swimwear is a little bit more functional than Trixie's, but she is wearing this kind of plastic, weird Cupid wig, and she's wearing fishnets, and I think it's just because she wants to be a little weird with it. And she doesn't feel like she needs to fem it up all the time. And now, even now, I can see that she's not talking very well, but it's okay. We love her anyway. So yeah, so those are the outfits of both of our beautiful queens. And I think next we're going to show you their apartments. So they share a studio apartment in the fashion district. It started out a lot worse than when I got it, but I fixed it up a little bit, and I kind of gave both of their flavor into it. I didn't want it to be homogenous. I didn't want it to be just one or the other, and they have very different aesthetics, so it makes sense that Trixie's bedroom is going to look a lot different than Katya's bedroom. Oh my god, the hat from behind is hilarious. Okay, so I am going to actually, well, let's put these down for a second. I'm going to have them kind of go over here for a second so that we can, well, let's start with the kitchen. So the kitchen is very boring, very small. They don't have a dishwasher or anything like that. And you can see that Katya has left all of her makeup in the kitchen, and Trixie, probably said, why the hell are you doing makeup in the kitchen? There's not even a mirror. But that's just kind of how she is. And I think that as far as chores go, I think Trixie is going to be doing a lot of them because she wants to build up a lot of her skills to be a husband and a parent. And Katya does not care about either of those two things. So I think Trixie's going to be doing like a lot of the cooking and things like that. And this is their tiny, tiny bedroom, or excuse me, bathroom. It's really grungy because they live in a grungy apartment. And I'm sure, Trixie said, there's literally a basket in the bathroom for you to do your makeup and keep your makeup in. And Katya's like, well, that's not where I do it. So that is that area. I'm going to have them move over here just for a second so that we can check out their bedroom's a little bit better. You can see their living room is like super, super small. It's just a couch and a little tiny bookcase that I downloaded. Oh, this doesn't want to live here, huh? And a tiny TV, so they're not doing much at the living room, although they do have a really, really pretty view. So I feel like this is similar to a real city in that you have a really shitty apartment, but hey, you can see the whole city, so that's good. So let's start over here with Trixie's room. Trixie's room has a lot of pink in it. I got this bed and this table from a Shabby Chic set, actually. You can find that if you search Shabby Chic on the Sims resource. She does have this amazing dresser. She has her beautiful picture of Marilyn Monroe, which I think is probably one of her icons. And then I added in this little detail here that she has her little boots, and that's just because obviously we know that she does play country music and she's an amazing voice and she writes great songs. So she has her awesome boots there just for show. And then over here, we have Katya's room. And Katya's room is just a little bit different. This poster here is the closest I could find to like a contact poster. So if any of you know of a Sims 4 CC contact poster, please let me know because it needs to be in it. She also has this gorgeous woman flying into space. She's got these weird posters up here. I feel like maybe they were advertising her shows. She's got her makeup box. She's got, I realize it's a little bit too soon, but she's got a lot of clutter, and that's just because it's who she is. I mean, I don't feel like she needs to clean up. Trixie doesn't like it, I can tell you that much, but, she's just a little bit of a clutter babe, and that's okay. Also, standing right in front of here is her mic. Well, her mic stand. I actually have no idea where her mic is. So, that's not great. And that is literally their entire apartment. Oh no, what did I press? I pressed something, of course, because this is just how it is. Where are we going? Are we traveling? No, we're not traveling. Stop. Um, so it's literally just very bare, and mostly that's because they don't have any money. If you look here, they have almost $2,000, and that is it. Otherwise, they just have nothing. And that's because they need to find jobs. So I think the first thing we're going to do is sign them both up. Unfortunately, they're both going to have the same career. So that's not quite so fun to watch. But once they actually kind of move away from each other, because Katya is going to be doing the joke career and Trixie is going to be doing the musician career, then we'll be able to see a little bit of difference. So they're both in the entertainment career. Perfect. Katya has her job. Trixie just never called for some reason. And I think another thing that's going to be kind of important is having them kind of get to know each other a little bit better, because right now they're acquaintances, but they're definitely not friends. And I think it's really important for them to be friends. So maybe Katya will kind of joke around a little bit, kind of get to know her a little bit, compliment her, because we all know that at the beginning and maybe now, Katya was super into Trixie in a romantic way. Um, so I think that, I'm not going to do an unrequited love, because they do love each other very much as friends, and I think they're awesome as friends. Um, so let's just have her get to know her as well. What does she want? Yeah, oh my god, psychic! And I think next what we're going to do, we're going to compliment her back. And then we're just going to go quickly out into the world, meet a few people, see if we see any familiar faces. So let's go down to the fashion district. Okay, so we are now in the fashion district, which is wonderful. We have a lot. Oh, there's someone that we know. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Oh, Katya wants to go for a jog. Sure, why not, Katya? You can do what you want right now. It's a beautiful day. And Trixie's like, I am not going on a jog because I don't hate myself. So this right here is actually a sim I created for the Twitter challenge for the Sims drag race competition. And it hasn't started yet as of this video, but her name is Hedda HR. And I think Trixie would want to get to know her. Not at all for a romantic perspective, because we know that Trixie isn't really into other drag queens, but more just as, like, get to know your competition type of deal. Plus, I think that Trixie would want to be aware of what was going on around her, who is potential competition. So yeah, I think it'd be good. She wants to tell a joke, and we know that she is hilarious, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Katya Katya has decided to say, screw what you want me to do. I am not going for a jog. I am actually just going to sit and watch TV. But instead, let's see what you need for your career. Oh no, you need to write jokes? We don't have a computer. Alright, well, we have almost $2,000, so we could maybe get a computer. Let's see. How much do you cost? Oh, $800. Okay. We'll be hella broke after this, but at least we will have something. Let's see. We probably want a little desk. Oh, this one's nice. Just like a little white desk. And then we need a chair. We probably want a colorful chair. Little blue chair. Okay, and then we're also going to get our computer. Oh, come back. Okay. Let's see, what colors do you come in? Okay. Look at that. We are now fully functional adults. I don't know how they could have survived without a computer. So let's have Katya just go in here. Does it work? Can I use it? Yes. Write jokes. And let's see what Trixie's doing. Let's see if she's met anyone. Maybe she has. No, she's just hanging out. Ooh, but we can come over here and sell what we find, which is great. I wouldn't normally have Trixie, like, scavenge for things, but they have no money. And they are gonna need to pay their bills. Stink potion. That's horrible. That is not at all what we want. We want to meet, like, a cute boy is what we want. Let's see if there's any cute boys over here. Too many children. Ooh, hello. Don't walk away. We're going to introduce ourselves to this cute boy. This looks like the kind of guy that Trixie would like. I think. Who knows? I'm pretty sure that in other plays I have dated him, which is funny. I'm not giving my apartment key. Oh, there's someone else that we recognize. I'm not going to tell you who yet, but there will definitely be some cameos in here. So I think maybe what she'll do is she will practice playing guitar, because that's very important. When did you get a... Oh, that's your stink potion. How much does this sell for? Nothing. She gained nothing from that. Well, that's great. Good job. She's not great at guitar right now, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna leave the first part here, with Trixie playing guitar and Katya hopefully still writing jokes. Good job, Katya. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my very first Let's Play and the very first episode of, with, Katya and Trixie. And, stay tuned, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I hope all of you SimStars have an absolutely beautiful, fantastic, wondrous day.